So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jeruto Kimoi. Thank you so much for the support you are showing me, and kindly guys continue watching my videos, subscribe to my channel, share to many friends as possible. So leo it's interesting because nimewaletea mtu tunapiga story na yeye. He is someone that I hold much respect to. He's a teacher, a politician and a businessman. So I would like to welcome him to my channel as he introduce himself, atupatie story yake, because I feel he has a very great story. Mwalimu, karibu sana to my channel.
Thank you.
Maybe you introduce yourself to the audience.
First of all, I want to congratulate you for thinking about going online in terms of educating people. I watched your video the other day, giving your story. It was inspiring. And now that you have come here, I think I'll also be glad to be featured in your story.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. So karibu sana, you tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Yeah, my name is Chemongwo'S, Ishmael Korin. I'm a teacher by profession. Having experience of 20 years in teaching profession. I left the teaching profession when I was a deputy principal because I wanted to run for a political office and because I wanted to serve my people. Yeah, I felt like I should not go out of this world without changing the lives of others.
Wow.
That's why I entered into politics. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I think maybe also being a teacher, you are touching lives of other people. I mean, the students, they grow to be people of substance in future. Maybe why politics specifically?
Yeah, politics. When you are in politics, when you are in a political power, if there is anything that, if you want the society to change, politicians can change the society if they want. If they want it to be better, they can make it. If they want it to be worse, they can make it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to influence my people in terms of socio-economic the dimension of their lives. I wanted my people to be independent economically, to be able to fend for their own, not to last do away with this kind of begging, over now and then begging. So I really wanted to emancipate my people from poverty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that is nice. Yeah. Maybe you mentioned something about teaching for 20 years.
Yeah.
How was your experience in teaching? Take us through 20 years of teaching. That's a lot.
Teaching profession is good. It's a very good profession. I loved it. And sometimes it has its highs and lows. Like you teach, for me, like I like when I teach, I see results. So when you teach and then you don't see results at the end of the day, you are discouraged. So that is what has been actually discouraging me in teaching profession. Last year when you teach even in a small school, you try, you put a lot of effort and then
the
you performance is low. And not because of you as a teacher, but because of the environment. And environment, I mean environment in terms of physical environment. Teachers are available, colleague teachers, the administration, and even the political leadership in place. So when it is not favorable, you find that sometimes you labor, but you don't see results. But for me, I've wanted to do something that I can see results immediately.
Oh, yes. So you are a result-oriented
I'm a result-oriented guy.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go to politics now. Of course, it happened last year. You didn't win. You are running for an MCA seat in Samburu Ward.
Yes.
You didn't win.
Yes.
How does it feel like losing politics? Of course, with the passion of helping the people, but then you lose it.
Yeah, one, I regret it, losing. And I don't also blame the people for losing. I don't blame them. You know, sometimes ignorance is one of the greatest impediment to people's progress. If you don't know which one is the right person, is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Secondly, leaders come and say, "Oh, I will do this for you," and then at the end of the day, they don't do it.
Yeah.
So the people, they are discouraged. They think this is just another one who has just come.
Okay.
So there is nothing special in him. And thirdly, the use of money to influence people. Like in my campaign, I used to teach people so much. I taught them about agribusiness. Told them later we can convert this area to be productive. We can. Don't even say I'm looking for a job in town or going away from home. The wealth is already here.
Yeah.
So I teach them now. Okay, they see some sense. But the problem now is some people, they're not saying, "Oh, your words are sweet," but some people have been saying like that. But at the end of the day,
they are not doing.
It just ends up to be lies.
So you end up carrying a blame of your predecessors.
Yeah. That's the point.
Wow, I understand.
But I know they have not realized, because right now I'm not working, but I'm doing something out of the environment. I've not gone to Nairobi to look for a job. Or even looking for a government job. No. I say, the things I told people to do, let me do it myself for them to see.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe you take us through what you are doing now. What are you doing now?
So currently, for a start, I've started with carpentry. I like engineering. I like doing things.
You like art something?
Yeah, art. When I make something good, I make you a very nice table that is different from, that is unique in its nature. And you are happy, I become happy.
Wow.
And so I like the carpentry because, one, there is something I want to tell you why I opted for carpentry.
Yeah, why carpentry?
One day, somebody told me when I was still by then in teaching profession, let's go to Mombasa, let's take timber. So I processed the timber. I bought trees worth 200,000. I took it to Mombasa in form of timber. I sold it. When I reached there, the timber, the amount of money I was supposed to get, I got half of it. Why? Because when you reach there, people look at your tree. Sometimes they despise. Sometimes it has a crack, it has a bend, it has what? Then you find that you have carried a lot of wood, but half of that wood is a waste. So I challenged myself. I said, okay, now suppose this wood they call waste is processed into something better. Can it not be sold?
Yeah, it can.
It can be sold. So I said, now I'm not going to sell raw timber anymore.
You're going to
Instead,
process.
I want to add value.
Okay.
So I go to the farm, mostly blue gum trees, because no longer the environment now, we don't want to study the environment. So we no longer engage in indigenous trees.
Yeah.
So we now deal with cypress and blue gum. So I go to the field, I harvest the blue gums, I bring to my workshop, and I make sure that every piece of that wood has value and it's utilized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is what I'm doing here.
Okay.
So that is what made it now motivated me. So when I came from Mombasa, I bought, I passed through Nairobi, I bought a woodworking machine worth around 110,000. I bought again a wood lathe machine. Lathe machine is the one that you can use it to mold, to produce things like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, there are also several hand tools, of which it costed me. The cost was around 400,000.
And you call that small business? I can see the investments is huge.
Yeah, and then also, what also motivated me again to do this is because I knew I was going into politics. And you know, in politics, you may win or not
lose.
win.
Exactly.
And suppose you don't win, what will you do?
Next?
Where is your fallback? This is my fallback.
Wow.
So I came here.
Okay.
And so I do a lot of work here.
So I see it's still a small business. It's growing, but of course you make very nice products.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that. And another thing maybe I would ask you, how is the business?
Yeah, business world is good. Business world is good. Number one, if you have enough capital, you will flow. Will just flow. And to make money as quickly as possible. And that's one capital. Number two, also the quality of your products. Make good products. Number three is the location. You can make good products, but the environment, you can make quality products, but the environment, they just want, like for example, if you want to make a bed, if you're in a place where people just want a place to sleep.
Yeah.
They don't want to care.
Yeah.
They want they want a place to sleep where it is raised. So they will not care even if they just craft
whatever
something.
it's available, they take it.
Yeah. So for those kind of people, especially who are in the village, they will always go for cheap beds. But now, and they may not even buy those materials. Most of them like prefer sleeping on the ground, or they raise the like we raise it at home. That thing we call carpentry.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, actually,
yeah. So
actually, my
they can raise
grandfather
something above the ground, which they use.
My grandfather is 96 years old now and he still uses carpentry.
Yeah.
So hata kubali kulala kwa kitanda. Wow. So maybe you mentioned something about location of the business.
Yeah,
Tell us why Kapsawar? Because I see your business is based in Kapsawar.
I would have started it in Eldoret. But I say no. Let me begin from here. Here it is not so it is urban but not very urban. It's
Same.
Village but not village. So at least I can make some materials that fit them. That fit them. Secondly, I wanted to deal with my clients. I wanted my clients to be schools. I wanted to make furniture for schools, especially desks. Being a teacher, I know I've been in the system, so I know that when I deal with furniture, school furniture, it really has money. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
wow.
Now we have so many schools in Marakwet East and Marakwet West.
Marakwet West.
We have so many of them, over 300 schools. In fact, over 500 schools.
And one of the basic infrastructures in schools is desks.
Yes, and now
desks.
They have now come with JSS. JSS now is something new, and it is domiciled in primary schools. Now primary schools, they don't have lockers. And these are junior secondary school students who are supposed to use. So I invented a JSS locker here. And so many teachers came, so many principals and teachers of primary school, they came and they loved it. And they told me, they gave me some work to do.
Yeah, I saw that work in the morning actually. You were doing a delivery in the morning.
I even delivered them, it has gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're doing a very great job, Mwalimu. Once a teacher, always a teacher.
And they've given me my check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
So tell us, is this something that you are passionate of doing in the future, or will venture into other business?
Now, I like, for the sake of my people down there, because I've always wanted them to do something on agribusiness. There is a project which I will want one day for you to come and see. We want to put up a rapid farm there, pig farm and chicken farm there in the village. And my people, I want my people to come and say, wow, this is what we can do this and get money. We do not need to you do not need to run around the towns and that you're looking for a job.
Yeah.
No, you just like a rabbit. You just begin with 2.
Yeah, 2.
And around 1 rabbit can give birth to around 8 liters. 8 what? What do you call it? Liters or whatever.
Yeah.
And also the pig can give you up to 15.
Oh.
In one furrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is a business which our people have not ventured.
So, and you feel like there are so many opportunities
I just
out
want
there.
to expose them to these things. They let them see.
Okay.
So that even when I come now in 2027, I tell them these things I told you, they are possible. Haven't you seen in my farm?
So you are mentioning about 2027, meaning you are still going back to politics?
No, of course. I'm not yet done with it. Yeah.
Not yet, until it's done.
Until it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see mostly you use the name People's Watchman. Why do you refer yourself as People's Watchman?
People's Watchman. Number one, I was given this name by someone.
Who is that person? Would you like to mention?
Is known as Leitoriat. And this man, he saw the way I was behaving. Every now and then defending the rights of the people. I don't want to see people suffering. I don't want to see people being exploited. I don't want to. I don't want. Even nowadays, I've engaged in some head teachers are withholding certificates of students. And yet the law says once the KCS certificate has gone, has come to the school, the principal is supposed to release it unconditionally. But these days, some unscrupulous principals, they withhold those. They blackmail them, to the student or the candidate. You have to pay previous fees of 2016, 2012.
Yeah.
So now, how will that one help you now?
Yeah.
Surely.
True.
So many of our youths are there in the village. Their certificates have been withheld by several institutions, secondary schools, and they cannot even apply for
any job.
Other side, there is this military recruitment.
Yeah, I think it's
Some of them cannot go there because their certificates have been held in schools. And these schools, we call them our schools. How can they be our schools if they are withholding certificates of our children?
I know.
And yet, when these schools again, when let's say they go broke, community will come in. And do some fundraising.
All those things. Yeah, very true.
So we give them also, we will give them money. We give them money in form of CDF. We even give them money in form of a county allocation and some donations. And then why are they all withholding certificates of former students?
Yeah. I think that's also a challenge.
So now they saw that friend of mine saw me fighting that way, and then told me, no. You are the People's Watchman.
Wow, and I see that is something that you're passionately carrying in your DNA.
Yeah, and I think, no. Even right now, like when I call a certain principal and I tell him, the People's Watchman, can you release that certificate?
It will be released.
It is released with immediate effect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I live long to speak for so many other people.
I also work with the Ministry of Education, the CDE, County Director of Education. In helping these students get their certificates.
God bless you.
When a principal becomes Hadaman, then I call the guy calls the principal, and the certificate is released.
Wow, God bless you for what you are doing. And I hope maybe in future you will get an opportunity to maybe display your ability in leadership.
2027 is not far.
It's not far.
And I know that one. Is no doubt.
Okay, we are praying for you, and we are hoping some things good will come out of it. So maybe you will show us around your workshop. We see what are the materials you are using, what are the tools you are using. You said everything is mechanized, right?
Yeah, mechanized.
And we are looking forward to the growth of this business. Yeah. Maybe you go to some places like Eldoret.
I want this business. I will move to Eldoret once I attract corporate clients. Yeah. You will very soon. Maybe you'll give us your details, how they will reach you out. Because I believe that it's going to grow big. Yeah. So maybe you'll take us around your workshop. We see what you are doing. Okay, we can go there.
Okay. Sasa hii ni gani mwalimu?
This one, this is now the main tool of woodwork. Every successful carpenter must have this. This one, if you want to do some rolling or to decorate some furniture, you can use it to mold.
To mold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the machine.
So what's the name of this? Is it one thing?
This one is known as woodworking machine.
Woodworking machine?
Yeah.
Or the main work? What does it do?
Planing. You can see.
Okay.
Randa in randa.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the saw. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is another. You know, I've not installed all the gadgets here. There is also a sliding table. I mean, sliding table which I've not installed.
Okay.
Because most of the time it's not used. But when I put this one, when I put that one, it will be able to do some specialized work.
Okay.
But meanwhile, the main work here is to plan and you sew.
Oh, wow.
And this
one is very big.
Yeah, you need to withstand the vibrations.
Ah,
yeah.
So it makes a lot
it's
of
very heavy.
Oh yeah.
So
I feel that.
So it's also long, so as like if you want to work with, can reach here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see this can be adjusted. To go further, this one you adjust it, so you can like a double-decker bed. You can a long one. You can do it.
Oh, wow! This is the only materials you have, so machines.
This one is 85,000.
Quite expensive.
Yeah.
Unajua mimi I lived to know zamani only carpentry tools that I know ni nyundo, randa, msumeno. Those are the msumari actually.
Those are basic.
That is what I used to know. I didn't know there is complex machines.
Those are home tools.
Hiyo ndio nilikuwa najua kitambo.
Yeah, but now we need for quantity and quality. We have to go
the mechanic way. Okay.
Yeah.
That one is
good. Look at this. Yeah, the tools.
Oh.
Cross cut. Yeah. As you can see. This one. You.
Oh. That one is used to cut hoods. Your team here, your able team are here. Yeah. Maybe they can demonstrate to us. Okay. Main fundi, what's your name?
Okay, my name is Ronald.
Ronald, karibu sana. Yeah. So how do you use this machine, Ronald?
This machine is always in this position. For safety purposes. When you want to sand something.
Okay.
This is for vibration.
So everything here is mechanized. I can see that.
This is mechanized.
And there are so many other tools here. There is this one. Hakuna power saw huku. Because that is what I lived to know.
For what purpose? This is a general purpose machine.
Oh, this one is a general purpose machine.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are doing a very nice work.
This is a router. This one we used to decorate whatever we want to decorate.
Oh. Okay.
You see on top of the desk, class desk. So kuna mahali unaweka kalamu.
Yeah.
This one.
Even on the tables.
Oh.
Those decorations in the whatever.
Beds, tables.
Whatever.
Okay.
We use the
sofa sets.
From him.
The best wall units. The best wedding what do you call it? Wall unit. The best sideboards. The best dressing table. Use that.
Wow, congratulations.
And
he's leading in this town.
In this town.
Anything decorative in Kapsawar.
It's your heart. Thank you so much for that insight. Wow, thank you. I really love your work. I think nitakupatia order unitengenezee kitanda. Unaona ngapi by ngapi itanitosha?
5 by 6.
5 by 6, a good one actually. So
In
thank
fact,
you
I
so
just
much. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much for that. So utanitengenezea na kaofa kidogo. So maybe Mwalimu, you will tell, what are you going to tell someone who wants to start this business?
If you want to start this business, you first of all have the business
Oriented.
in mind. Mindset should be business. Should be about commitment to it. And it should be your passion. For me, like, I don't struggle. I like it. When I wake up in the morning, I used to wake up and go to class. Sometimes I get tired. I don't want to go today. But this one, I come. It's like Call of Duty. Unaamuka tu automatic.
Automatic too.
Na uende automatic.
Automatic.
It is self-driven.
Yeah. Okay, wow. That is a nice one. So, ungependaje kuambia watu wenye wanataka your products? Maybe is there a way you would like them to reach you out to give you orders?
Yeah. My WhatsApp.
Your WhatsApp. Maybe you can give us your WhatsApp number.
0739 42 42 29.
424229. Wow, thank you so much, Mwalimu, and your team.
You can reach me on that line, and I'll make you the best when you want the best thing. Yeah,
I think I'll be the first one to reach you out today for the subscriptions and the watching. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, and please continue watching to my YouTube channel. Today we were featuring a great story of Mwalimu Chemongwo. I call him Mwalimu, I call him Mheshimiwa because he has tried politics and also a businessman. So guys, would you like to buy Chemongwo'S products? We have the number below in the screen. Please make orders to him. He's doing such a great work in Kapsawar, one of the towns in Elgeyo Marakwet, and I hope you'll give him business. We are looking forward to a flourishing business with him and more stories about his work in future. So thank you so much. Continue watching, subscribing. Until next video, bye bye.
thank you.
Karibu sana.